Kids Corner presents the No Bully Zone with Little Miss Dior featuring Michael Jackson's Kids.
Hello, we're talking about bullies. So, what do bullies do? Is they bully people. The bullies do not be nice.
The screams are for someone famous, but have you ever wondered how Paris, Prince, and Little Michael handle disagreements with other kids at school?
Even if they touch you and you don't want them touching you, and they keep doing it, just say, I don't want you to touch me. And then, if they keep doing it, tell a grown-up, and they will fix it. But you always tell a grown-up. Don't just stand there and cry like, Don't just be sad. Be strong. Praise God. You have faith. You can do anything. Always talk it out. If they don't do it, get a grown-up. And if you know the rules and they don't, and they're new, and they just been a bully, get a grown-up. That's all. Anytime they don't listen, just get a grown-up. But if they do listen and they keep doing stuff, and they listen to you, and they go away, and they do it to somebody else have to tell a grown-up. They have to bother themselves. No other people just say, teacher, that bully is better than my friend. No, that's not true. That don't sound. It doesn't. No.
How safe are you at your school when it comes to bullies? Will having bodyguards help? What about when it comes to cyberbullying, peer pressure, and group attacks?
But if a bully is bothering you, don't just stand there and just always cry. Even when you're walking, that's bullying in the hallway. When you get from lunch, they're bullying you. When you get to lunch, they're bullying you. When you get to gym, they're still bullying you. When you get to art, they're still bullying you. When you get everywhere, they're still bullying you. Even in that building, even in the class, you can't hear what they saying because they still bothering you. When at playtime they snatch your stuff, don't just stand there and cry. Tell the teacher. And they worry about it. But just don't stand there and cry like, and then the teacher like, what's wrong? And if you don't say nothing, they can't fix it. You always have to tell them. Sometimes you don't, because sometimes bullying and tattletelling is not right. Tattletelling is a little different from bullying, because when you tattletale, that's not the right thing. When you tattletale, people don't like you tattletelling. If you're a bully, talk it out before you go get a teacher.
What if bars are placed in your school like the home of prisoners just to be safe?
But you always have to do something. Like, just don't stand there and cry like, don't just stand there and cry. Go get a teacher right away. And they will fix it. Move their clip or something. They will fix it. But worry about yourself. Keep your hands to yourself. And don't just touch anybody like, hey girl, how you doing and all that. Don't just be like that. You can be like, hi, or something. Like pretty-ish, like a girl. But don't just always be tattletelling and bullying and all that. Because tattletelling is more than bullying. Because when you tattletale and somebody says, do you want to be my friend? And you just tattletale, that don't even make no sense. They're asking you, can you be their friend? You don't just go tattletale because they ask you, can I be your friend? Does that even make no sense? It does not. doesn't make sense to me, but if it makes sense to you, it doesn't make sense to me. You never just go tell because they ask, do you want to be my friend? Because when I make friends, I make friends. And I ask, do you want to be my friend? Some people just be shy and just like walk away. But when I ask other people, they be my friends. And they say yes. And we just do things together. But you don't just always cry just because they don't want to be your friend. You can't even make them. Even if they don't. Even if they do. You can't make them.
Oh my. Did you guys learn something about being bullied at school from Little Miss Dior? Michael Jackson's kids are now passing through that security checkpoint, just like the ones that some of you have at your schools. But does that still stop the bullies? To find out more about what you can do to protect yourself, stay tuned for Kids Corner TV show's new episodes on bullying, and to see what else Michael Jackson's kids did that day at school. And young people, if you have some stories that you would like to share on the Kids Corner TV show, email us at kidscorner@gmail.com.